The atmosphere of Busan, once filled with dazzling lights and the cheers of thousands of fans, has gradually returned to silence after the grand series of concerts in the Arirang Tour officially came to an end. Jimin's departure back to Seoul marked the conclusion of the magical moments created in the port city. As news of his return spread across social media, a wave of sadness immediately swept through armies, who were not yet ready to say goodbye to their beloved idol. Gimhae Airport was suddenly flooded, with fans hoping to give one final farewell to the man who had delivered such extraordinary performances. Although Jimin's flight schedule was kept strictly confidential, the loyalty of armies brought them together, in the hope of catching one last glimpse of their idol before he left his hometown. A sense of quiet slowly settled over every corner of the city, replacing the constant cheers that had echoed throughout the past few days. For fans, the Arirang Tour concerts in Busan were more than just musical performances. They were deeply emotional experiences. Jimin's stage presence was regarded as a work of art capable of touching souls, leaving audiences mesmerized by his charisma and natural talent. Many fans admitted to shedding tears upon realizing that the performances they had eagerly awaited had finally come to an end. Social media was instantly flooded with farewell hashtags, expressing both sadness and profound gratitude toward the star. Armies from around the world shared short videos and memorable photos from the concerts as a tribute to Jimin's hard work. They felt that the energy he poured into every performance was genuine and would remain deeply engraved in their memories. Among the countless messages, many wrote that Jimin had left behind an unforgettable legacy of happiness in the hearts of his fans. The concerts were seen as both a source of healing and renewed inspiration for those who attended in person and those who watched through screens. Every dance move and every note he sang seemed to create a powerful, emotional connection with his devoted supporters. Jimin's return to Seoul felt as though it had taken away some of the joy that had settled over Busan during those few unforgettable days. Many fans felt that the city had become quieter and less vibrant after the departure of the person they had been waiting for the most. This sense of loss was a testament to the immense positive impact Jimin had on his fans. In response to the overwhelming love and support from fans, Jimin did not remain silent. Before leaving Busan, he took the time to share a heartfelt message through his personal social media account. The message was dedicated to all the fans who had spent their time supporting him throughout the concert series. Jimin expressed his immense gratitude for the incredible support and energy that fans had provided during the concerts in Busan. He admitted that he was deeply touched by the patience and warmth shown by fans at every opportunity. To him, their support was the fuel that enabled him to perform at his best. The message felt especially personal because Jimin gave special attention to fans from Busan, a city that holds profound meaning for him. Busan is not merely a concert venue, but his hometown, where he was born and spent his childhood. This emotional connection made every performance there feel even more special. With humility, he shared how proud he was to perform before people who had been part of his life story. From the beginning, Jimin felt grateful to return home and share joyful moments with family, old friends, and fans who had supported him since the start of his career. For him, returning to Busan always brought positive energy that he could not find elsewhere. Although he had to return to Seoul to continue with his work schedule, Jimin promised that he would always remember every moment spent in Busan. He hoped that the happiness created during the concerts would remain forever in the memories of his fans. His promise brought some comfort to armies who'd been overwhelmed with sadness. The roads leading to the airport gradually returned to normal after Jimin was confirmed to have departed for Seoul. Though physically gone, the echoes of the songs he performed still seemed to linger in the ears of fans reluctant to leave. They slowly realized that farewells are part of the journey of a great artist who must continue moving forward. Armies in Busan gathered to comfort one another, sharing warm conversations and stories about their favorite moments watching Jimin dance gracefully and powerfully under the stage lights. Each memory became a remedy for the longing they already felt. Meanwhile, The production team behind the Arirang Tour praised Jimin's dedication throughout the preparation and execution of the Busan concerts. They stated that he gave everything he had, disregarding exhaustion, to deliver the perfect performance for the people of his hometown. His professionalism was regarded as one of the key factors behind the success of the concerts. News of Jimin's return to Seoul quickly drew the attention of major media outlets waiting for his arrival in the capital. His presence has always been considered major news, capable of sparking discussions, both in South Korea and internationally. Yet the focus remained on the heartfelt gratitude he expressed through social media. Music critics also noted that Jimin's public appreciation for the people of Busan was both touching and admirable. It reinforced his image as an artist who never forgets his roots despite achieving worldwide success. This quality has only deepened the love and respect armies have for him. As night fell, Busan gradually returned to its calm state, though memories of the concerts remained warm and vivid. Many fans vowed to continue supporting Jimin wherever his path might lead, whether in Seoul or on stages around the world. This farewell was merely a temporary pause before they would meet again in future concerts. The sadness armies felt slowly transformed into immense pride after reading Jimin's sincere messages. They felt that every sacrifice and every moment spent attending the concerts had been worthwhile. The bond between Jimin and his fans had proven to be far more than that of an idol and admirers. It had become a deeply emotional connection. The Arirang Tour in Busan has now become one of the most memorable chapters in Jimin's musical career. Its success is measured not only by the overwhelming number of attendees, but also by the profound emotions and happiness left in the hearts of the people of Busan. Farewells may be painful, but they always carry the hope of more beautiful reunions in the future. As the plane carrying Jimin to Seoul disappeared into the horizon, Busan once again became a peaceful city filled with cherished memories. Jimin may have left, but the happiness he brought will continue to live in the hearts of every army fortunate enough to witness his performances. Busan will forever stand as a silent witness to the return of its beloved son, who gave everything he had to his hometown.